everybody, and welcome to this Throwback Thursday. I'm Kelly Singleton and I'll be with you for the next hour showing you some fabulous deals. But I'm not on my own. We've got Emily in the presenter's chair and of course we've got my friend Natalie in the demonstration station.
Hello, Kelly.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very excited.
Oh, we're doing a little bit different today, aren't we?
We're doing something a little bit crazy today. So, as far as demos go, I don't have anything planned. I only have essential items located around me. And then Kelly's just going to choose what she wants and I'm going to make something with it. Yeah. So it could all go terribly wrong.
But no, it's not going to.
We're
feeling positive about
It'll be good.
We spoke about it yesterday and we was asking that if she wants to have, you know, a look through and she was like, no, why don't you just hand them to me and I'll just see what I can make. So I was like, okay, we'll do that then.
We'll challenge ourselves and see what wonderful things we come up with.
Absolutely.
So let's do it.
We hope it's lovely and sunny where you are. I think we're all in good moods in the hunky-dory office, aren't
we? It's nice to have the sunshine. It is. Whether it's you driving in the car, we went for a lovely walk at dinner time yesterday.
We did.
To the shop.
Yep.
It's just beautiful.
Even though we can't go for a walk every day because we just walked to the shop and got treats. So
yeah, no, we can't do that.
We can't do that. But yeah, let's start the show. Shall we have a look at this week's Win It Weekly? So this week, 5 lucky winners are going to win our Hobbies and Pastimes and Bright and Beautiful multi-buy. So this is worth £23.98. And so it's an Ace concept kit. We all love concept card kits and it's Paramount as well. So, you know, some really great artwork in here. And all you need to do is like, share and comment your answer to the following question. What is another name for miniature pansies? Is it A, rock cress? Is it B, baby franjo? Or is it C, viola sorbet? So,
very fancy words, aren't they?
I know.
I don't have a clue what it is.
So this is, you know, when Emily's away, we pick questions.
Crazy questions.
We pick crazy questions. So I know what the answer is, and all
you cheater.
I'm going to say is there is a difference between a viola and a pansy. So that might not be the answer, but who knows? Who knows? So let us know, and then tomorrow we will pick 5 lucky winners. And of course, we've got Spin the Wheel on our Friday show, so definitely want to tune in for. But so yeah, let us know about that. We'll recap the question during the show. And so today's Throwback Thursday, we have decided why not put some of our amazing magazines at half price. So here, it's a good process, isn't it, making a magazine? So much time and effort goes into these. They're just absolutely jam-packed with inspiration, projects. There's templates in there, and of course, every single magazine comes with its free gifts. So the free gifts in each magazine are worth ever so slightly different, but they're all going to be, I think, around more than £15 in free gifts. So even if you've already got some of these amazing magazines at home, it's a chance to grab the free gifts because we don't sell them separately.
We don't sell them separately.
At all.
You can never ever get these free gifts apart from when you buy the magazine. So
yeah.
I think if you think about it, not only are you getting sort of like a library of inspiration that you can refer back to and have a look in, you know, when you're having a little lull. You can also get these incredible free gifts, which, if you're new to crafting, is a great way to start out. £4.49. If you're someone who does craft clubs, again, a great way to stock up on free gifts and inspiration and things that you can have a look in and teach people during your classes. It's a really, really good deal. I can't believe it that we've gone half price straight away, £4.49. You can get a magazine full of stuff and a free gift worth £15.
I know.
£4.49.
And you know, we haven't, like, the quality is just the same as our usual topper collections. We haven't, you know, spared any of the detail. There's, you know, foiled and die cut toppers. Some have got stamps, some have got moonstone dies in there, so it's just a great little thing to have on your shelf. So the first one up is this issue. So this is issue 46. So if you go on the website, you'll see a big banner saying Throwback Thursday, and if you go in there, the selected ones are just in there. Some have very limited stock though, so some might go quick, some might go while we're, you know, live here this morning. So I won't flick through the magazine completely, but I'll just show you, you know, a few pages so you can see, you know, the collections, which I'm pretty sure some of you might have these collections already at home.
Yeah, some of you might still have them knocking around, you know, you want to use them up a bit more. Some of you might just be inspired by some of the layouts, some of the funky card shapes we've got in there, and you know, having them to hand, you can get your post-it notes out and you can tab all of the pages for the card makes that you want to learn yourself. So it's really quite a good one. Look at this kit. This kit's perfect for this time of year.
I know, it's like, you know, we planned it, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
So this is Springtime Wishes. So with this one, you're going to get 3 foiled and die cut topper sheets. So just beautiful. Look at all the daffodils here. That's it's a lovely design.
I love that tri-panel effect. It's very cool.
Very cool. And then here we've got all those beautiful flowers and little bird box.
With Easter detailing all throughout.
Oh, I know. And so you'll also get 1 foiled cardstock in this kit. So you can see, I think, probably not as much on screen, but it got very slight accent foiling around the butterflies and like polka dot detailing there. And then you're going to get some printed cardstock sheets that just match those toppers perfectly. So we even said to Natalie this morning as well, you know, are we just going to let her just use the kits, like not even bring card blanks in? So we'll have to see what she does. And then this one comes with a moonstone die.
I love that die.
A moonstone die and the little stamp set.
Look at that one. How little Easter eggs in, you can pop them in your baskets.
I know.
How
so
cute.
That is issue 46 if anybody would like to grab that. Again, £4.49, but you know what you're going to get for that is just amazing. And then our next one is this lovely one. We've picked this, obviously, because it's got a little cat on the front.
Obviously.
Obviously, for me and Emily, the crazy cat people in the room. And so I'll just flick through some pages. Of course, each magazine as well comes with how-tos of what to do with the free gifts, so you know you're never going to be stuck.
No, and that is so true as well, isn't it? You've got all that inspiration hidden in those magazines for how to use these collections that you're going to receive with them. For only £4.49. I keep saying it, people, but it's a very, very good price.
I mean, have we heard Dan wrong?
No.
Should they have been a bit more? Who knows?
Wow.
It's too late now. And so then the free gift in this one is just lovely. Look at these.
I like this one. I remember this.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's very nice.
It reminds me a bit of like a bit of a sketchy feel.
Yeah, it's super cute, isn't it? Perfect for all those mail theme cards that people are always asking us for. You know, you've got a kit here. You're going to be able to use this in all of those different occasions. Really like this one.
It's ace, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got all those like really rustic sort of metal textures coming through as well. Really, really nice.
Yeah, I think you could probably get quite distressed with this one.
Yeah,
it would work well.
That.
And then with this one, you get an embossing folder and also a stamp set there.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, with Father's Day around the corner or, do you know, anything like that.
I cannot believe that you're going to get all of that stuff for £4.49.
So, I think I might give you this one.
Okay.
Are you happy with this one?
Yeah. Are you going to pick a topper set that you want me to do, or
No, I think
are you going to be nice?
I'm going to be nice.
Let me have a look at it all.
Yes.
What are we going to do?
I'm going to pass it you all because, you know, I don't know
Okay.
which is best. I'll let you have a little nosy and see what we want to go with. So we can all see this morning how Natalie's brain works. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Probably not. Probably not. I really like this one actually, with the little sailboats in. And then what have we got papers wise? I love this as well, this embossing folder. Definitely going to do a little thing with that if we've got some left. So I'm going to use, I think, this plain cardstock because I can make a card just from this. I don't need to add any extras in. So if I get my, what am I going to do first? Let's make it easy on ourselves. So if I get my trimmer, oh, I'm making a right mess already. Get my trimmer. I'm just going to cut this to So it's currently just under 30 centimetres. If I cut it to 29 centimetres, then that's 14 and a half. 14 and a half would give me a straight edge on that one. So it's going to be slightly smaller than A5, but you're still going to be able to pop it in your A5 envelope. So we'll pop this on the centimetre side because that's going to be the easiest. And then 14 and a half, that's right, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
Don't ask me and Emily for any math.
14 and a half, let's see. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Just give that a little trim there. And then I think we're going to do, I was going to use that big one, but now there's so much variety in these sort of smaller ones. I might pop these in. So I can have it either this way or I can have it the same way because they're opposites. I was thinking if I twisted it over, it would be on the other side, but it doesn't work like that, Natalie. So let's add in our square topper. We'll pop that out. Pop, 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 pop. We'll pop that here, and I think we'll create an aperture for that. We've got seize the day and let your dreams sail. Dream higher than the sky and deeper than the ocean. That's cute, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
Let's go in with the other artworky ones as well. So, oh, this one has anchors away on it as well. That's very cool, isn't it? Oh, he's coming in.
We've got.
He must have heard. He must have thought, stop the show. She's not doing this.
It's, you know, the boss man Dan has just come in. He must have heard about this magazine prices.
What's happened?
Oh no.
What's happened with what?
What have you done?
What have we
What
done?
have we done?
We said that, didn't we? We said he might not have agreed, but we've done it anyway.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The challenge in me today, Dan. I've got these magazines. I've not prepped, not looked at them, and we're just going for it.
Are you going from scratch?
Yeah.
From scratch. Kelly's been nice. She's given me the whole collection here, but you never know. She might just give me little snippets later on.
Good luck.
Thank you.
She'll need it.
I will. I will need it. So I'm going to stick, first of all, my frame on here because I'm going to cut an aperture. Sticking your frame on here is going to allow you to cut into around this space and give you like a perfect aperture, which you can then layer the other pieces into. So let's just peel back these elements here. And then I can stick this over this side. So keeping it quite central around the outside edges. And then what we can do is we can open this up and then I'll bring in my craft knife and I'm just going to use this now to cut away this square. Now when you're doing this, you kind of want to tuck your craft knife underneath your frame. Doing that will allow you to sort of get it really, really close to that edge. So be super careful. Remember to move the cardstock. Cardstock's easier to move than your hand. Trim this away, like so. And then, hopefully, if we've got it right, it should pop out. I'm just going to go under this piece again. Make sure that, right, that's all the way through. That's all the way through. This one we need to just press a little bit more harder.
Lots of lovely comments on Facebook and YouTube this morning. We've got the iPad here so we can keep a watch on
keep
both.
the comments coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. I've already seen on YouTube, Jeannie has bought 3 of the mags just before.
Oh, well, you know, it is a great, we did say before, it's such a good way to get your hands on these collections, which you won't get anywhere else. At these prices, you won't be able to find them anywhere else. They are good essential starter kits. Maybe you've got children and grandchildren that are just starting out in crafting. You know, they like to craft alongside with you, but you don't want them using all of your expensive bits and pieces. Well, then don't worry because you can give them these kits. They can start their crafting journey with you by using these. So then let's get some foam pads. And I'm going to put foam pads along here.
Lots of lovely comments saying, hi Dan, he's left the room now, he's gone. He just likes to come in, he likes to just
He just
Have
likes
a
to
seat.
sneak.
Make sure he's not
He's coming
missing
back.
out.
Oh, he's back.
We've just
He's
said
back.
he's gone and he's come back.
He's back.
What are you doing now?
Nothing, we're talking about you, not to you.
So 1 layer of foam pads on that, and then we're going to pop that back into the frame where it came from. So that will sit nicely under there, and it will just sort of pop out. And then we can add our main topper, and let's double up the foam pads on that one, so it really stands out.
I really liked the idea the other day. I think it was when Anne-Marie was on the show, and she said maybe 1 week you're all going to do a tally of how many foam pads you use.
Oh, geez.
Just for the week.
Just every day?
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
no.
we're going to times it by 52, is that right?
To see how many foam pads we use in the year?
And that's going to be our Win It Weekly question.
Oh, that is a crazy question.
It's a good question,
Such a good
isn't it?
question, though, because we use a lot of foam pads, people.
I don't know if we might be embarrassed.
It
the
might,
numbers.
it
We
might,
might.
yeah. People will probably shudder, that's for sure. I'm going to take a special friend, that little circle one, and then I've also taken sort of like 3/4 of this, although I could have taken a half of that. I've taken a lot, and it's annoyed me a bit, that. But don't worry, so we could have saved that for another card. Let's add foam pads onto these two, and then we're going to pop them down that centre side. And then, am I allowed to use gemstones?
Yes, because we all love a gemstone.
We do, don't we? So let's add some gemstones. So I'm going to go with, pop this one on here. And then this one we can add to there. So they're kind of in line again with the top and the bottom of that main image that we've got. We'll put our banner now. I'm going to pop, or should I put it all the way down? All the way down sort of like breaks it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks nice.
So let's put it all the way down. I was going to cut a little banner thing out of it, but I think we'll just lay that flat on our card and trim it away. And then we're just going to add our little personalisation of special friends. So I'll put that across here, break up that sort of channel, and then we can just take our craft knife, or you can use your scissors to pull that away. And then you've still got some space on the inside as well for your message for your recipient. So then I'm going to add this too. Let's put it there. I was going to pop it down here, but I think it is going to work quite nicely there. So let's just pop that on here like so. We'll double up the foam pads on that one so it's even higher than these. And then I need some silver gold gems. Where am I going to find these? Here
I
we
have
go.
some. Have you got some?
I think so, I do. I've got some gold gemstones, and we're going to go and put sort of 3. Have I got enough to do this? If I put 3 here.
We've got
yeah, I do.
somebody on YouTube. Leanne is watching from Australia.
Well,
What time is it there?
must be, you'll have to let us know. I'm sure it's, is it night time? I think it's night time, and I want to say it's around, I want to say it's going to be around like 8, 9, maybe 10 o'clock at night, I think. So there we go, there's your first card using this collection. And I've only added sort of foam pads, tape, and some gemstones from my stash. The rest of this, we've used that beautiful cardstock to create this really nice sort of aperture card.
Oh, it looks really good.
It's quite cute,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, well, I'm just
You
a
could
bit...
get super grungy with this though, because it's matte-tastic.
Yeah.
You could add inks onto here, all sorts.
But I'm a bit concerned for the rest of your day because we're using all your creative energy
Oh, don't worry.
this morning.
Don't worry.
So before we carry on and show you a few more magazines, we have done something a little fun for Throwback, and we've got some pictures.
Oh, I'm excited for this. It's going to be funny.
I'm not sure how many we've got, but we're going to put them on screen and we're going to let you have a guess who you think they are.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well, I think this one. This one
I
gives
think
it away.
this one is quite obvious as to who who this could be from our crafty corner.
I know.
There's only one person we know that's quite obsessed with cows. I mean, it could be a trick picture. Could be a trick.
You know, she may have been on the show yesterday. Who knows?
Who knows?
And then
Are we going to?
Are we saying, Emily? Are we allowed?
Are we going to give him a?
Let's wait for the comments.
Okay, so we'll check after. Okay, next one.
Who is this?
Oh, look at this.
Who is that?
Look at this absolute beauty.
Kelly said, "Is this you?" Do you know what's hilarious as well? You're wearing a dog jumper.
I know. I thought that. And
You should have been a dog mum.
something's gone wrong there. And our next one along.
Look at those
Oh,
eyes.
look.
Who is that?
So, you know,
Emily, you've got quite big eyes, haven't you? Is this you?
you know, we may hear this lady a lot. We might not see her a lot, though. We'll have to get a picture next week of this is Emily today.
Yeah.
And our next one. Well, look at that. Crazy.
She's got a good sense in colour, I'll tell you that.
Orange and white. Some things just don't change, do they?
No, they do not.
I mean, you know, you're planning your own wedding.
I am.
Are you going? Are those colours going to come into it?
Most definitely. Most definitely. My dad's been sending full-on tangerine suits to Dan in a group chat. I'm like, Dad, no, that's not happening.
And then the last picture to show you.
Best till last.
Yes,
till
save
last.
the best till last.
Who is it?
Look at this cheeky chappy.
Who's that? Who is that?
So yeah, we hope you've enjoyed our little throwback
I
pictures.
feel like this one may be a little bit of a super saver man.
Yes, I mean it's possibly a good idea that he has left the room, because
now.
Anne sent this picture in, so he knows nothing
He
about
doesn't
it.
have a clue.
No, he doesn't know.
That's so
yeah.
funny.
And then if you have any like funny throwback pictures, share them with us on
Yes.
Facebook. We'd love to have a see. So yes, let's have a look at our next two magazines. So first up is issue 51. So again, I'll just take
I
those.
think I remember this free gift.
Yeah, because
this
you
is
have
a
probably
good
worked
free
on
gift.
all of these.
I think they are quite recent ones, as in the last two to 3 years. So I definitely think I've worked on a lot of these collections.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then, you know, just some great inspiration on what to do with our dies there. And, you know, the dies that we still have in stock, our core dies.
Yeah.
You know, beautiful shape cards and our tips as well. Getting the best from your Moonstone dies. So if you're a beginner, do you know, these sort of pages are perfect for just picking up all the tips. And you can still do the sketch challenges, can't you? You know, they're always
those
handy.
sketch challenges you can use. There's so many really cool features that we try and include every single time, so you can utilize them. Maybe you can use them with different kits that you've got. See that you can use those layouts, but with all of your different bits and pieces.
But just look how lovely. So this free gift is completely different. The colours are just really rich and
isn't it?
indulgent and just lovely. Again, the three toppers there are gold foiled, and then you're going to get this lovely foiled cardstock sheet. So all those pretty hearts there down the borders are all foiled. So you can snip into them, put them in the fronts of your cards.
Look at this one.
I love polka dot.
So nice.
And then, you know, you can do exactly what Natalie just did before, and you can just create your own card blanks with these. So just so lovely, such lovely designs. And then this one comes with, just look at the size of this, it's huge.
It's 6 by 6.
Yes.
Crazy.
And then you're going to get some little gemstones in there as well. Yeah. So amazing, amazing free gift there. And our next one up is issue 57. So I'm guessing, you know, there's quite a summery spring theme here with just the colours.
Look at this one.
So lovely.
You know, that die on the front reminds me of those wavy borders that we've just brought to you. So you're going to be able to use them, aren't you?
Yeah, of
utilise them
course.
in different ways.
One top of 3 ways there by our lovely cat. some stamping techniques as well. Oh, we've even created a lovely paper rose there.
I love that.
Lovely. So let's just have a look at this gift. Oh, Nat, you know I'm going to sway towards the brighter colours. So this might be coming.
Is quite cute.
Coming your way. Oh, look. How nice, lovely. So
the little watch with the flowers and the bits and pieces.
So any friendship cards, do you know, just you want to just get in touch with somebody. Yeah. So this is a deluxe card kit with this one. So you get your 4 toppers and then your coordinating cardstock as well, which is a great gift. Look at those.
I love that with the little windows, the tiny little toppers.
Yeah. Oh, how nice. I mean, I must admit my garden does not look anything quite like that.
Mine neither. I'd like it to.
Has anybody started the gardening yet? Let us know in the comments, because I don't know when you're meant to plant your flowers. Is it the time
We've
now?
started cleaning the garden.
I love that camera. That's so lovely.
Really nice, isn't it? So pretty, this one. Super perfect for this time of year.
Yeah.
Has a bit more of a contemporary feel.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's really nice.
And I think this would work as well if you've got any teenage daughters, granddaughters, or, you know, younger girls in the family. This would be perfect because it's a bit, you know, it's a bit more on trend, a bit, you know, stylish. And then with this one, you're going to get some double-sided papers, which are just, they're almost too pretty to cut into, aren't they? So I'll show you them 4. Lovely. I know.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
And then the reverse sides as well. So you're going to get like the florals on one side and then more subtle textures like polka dots and just that lovely beige one is just ever so slight lines there. And then an ace stamp set too, which coordinates perfectly. It's the artwork from the kits. So yeah, so Nat, I think I like this one.
You want that one?
I like this one, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to pass it you all because I'm just feeling generous.
Okay. I think I'm going to stick with the paper kit again.
Yeah.
But I think what I might do is create a funky fold.
Oh, I love a funky fold.
We're going to use some papers because I don't want to use up all of the cardstock for this one. And do we have any adorable scoreable? Can I add some adorable scoreable?
You can.
Let's see what toppers we should use. I love the gardening one. Gardening is just really quite, oh, look at that one, Paint the Life You Love. That one's cute. And then, but the birds are so nice as well. I think if I go for, oh.
Can you not make your mind up?
I want to go for this one again, I think, with the beautiful yellows in. Let's just pop this all to one side. And I'm going to start by building my card blank up. So I just need to get to this adorable scoreable. One moment. It's just out of reach. It's just out of reach.
Now, when Natalie's on the move, usually in the office, we'll hear a bang, something will
crash,
fall
a
over.
wallet.
And do you know, we hear it now, we don't even turn around because we're just like, she's fine, something's
She's
fallen.
fine.
It's
She's
okay.
Let's go with, should we go with the blue? Because I've already got that. But then there's a really nice, like, this one would work really nice with those yellows, I think.
Michelle's right, she's put, there's too much choice.
There is too much choice, and that's got a beautiful pattern both sides. Polka dotty pink, but then I could do the blue and then the pink. Ooh. Right, we're just gonna have to go with it and hope that my measurements are right. Right, I'm gonna do a 5x7, so I want this to be, here we go people, now you're going to see how disastrous my measuring really is. So 7 in height by 10, and then I'm going to keep this little piece because I might need to use them. Then I'm going to bring in my scoreboard, and on here I'm going to score this at 5, and then Emily, if I wanted to divide 5 by 3, 2.5, let's just see, because I could cut it down actually. 1.5 would be there, and then another 1.5 is 8, and then that's Oh, I can't do 1.66666. Not that magic. Jeez.
I've got the best comment of the day.
Do you know what? I'm just going to, let's take it backwards. So 1.5's there, then a half, and 1 is 7, and then 1.5 is 6.5. So let's just rescore that at 5.5. And then what I'm going to do is that 5 point, I'm just going to go back over it because this is a really cool trick. Go back over it the opposite way and then use this bit to flatten it out, and it will sort of like come back together. So this is going to be a crazy shaped card. I'm not sure what will fit it in. Maybe a 5x7. So then when that's scored, we can do our halves now. So 10.5, I'll score it at, and then I'll score it at 7. So then you've got 3 panels here. And now my panels are going to work this way. And what I'm going to do is score this at, where can we go down to on here? Should we score it, just mark it at 3 on there. And then I'm going to take, this might not work now.
Well, while you're adding up, my favourite comment has come through. So after this demo, we may be packing up because...
Why?
It says, my garden is all done, the bar is stocked and the hot tub
Oh, we'll have
is
to come
set up
round.
and ready to use.
We're
Well,
going to have to come round.
if you could private
I hope you've got
message
space.
your address, we'll be there.
Okay, so, oh, I've gone that wrong fold now. So these bits will... No, it should work right. What am I doing? I'm such a lemon. Right, from your 3
You said
down
it.
to that score line. I'm then going to cut the whole thing off. And now we've got... That's right, isn't it? Yeah, but it's just not as long as I wanted it to be. Shall we...
You don't like?
I just think this is a little bit short. It could have been a little bit longer, but then my
Okay.
maths would have had to be different, and it's quite aware at this current situation that my maths isn't very good. We can swap it for pink and we'll try again. So cut it at 7. Cut it at 7.
Let us know in the comments who has ordered our beautiful Perfect Pansies Club gift.
5.
I know the dispatch team are working so incredibly hard, and we are more or less, I think, there's a 3-day dispatch time, so we're catching up now. So you're going to get those in the post very shortly. And, you know, make sure you check out as well online. We've got some fabulous coordinating gifts for the first time ever with our club gifts. You're going to see some parchment, you're going to see some mirror card, which our lovely Natalie picked all the colours to go with the Perfect Pansies. So yeah, definitely get that already if you haven't.
Right, I've changed my mind. We've gone back to 7, so we cut it all at 7 by 11, and then your scores are at 5, 7 and 9. And then again, I should have marked it on here. Let's just do it with this. I'm going to bring it down to, what's half of 7? 3.5.
Yeah.
Let's just mark it there. And then I'm going to go from 3.5 down this way. And then this will create our little trifold at the front. That's looking better. We just needed a bit more height on that. And then what I'm going to do is take my cardstock that I'm going to use. And I think, are we going to go with this look? Let's go with the paper for this. So let's cut this down to 4 3/4 by 7 3/4, and then I'm going to cut 2 panels which are at 2. No, they need to be a little bit shorter. So 1 3/4 and 1 3/4.
We
That's
know
not 1
that some of the
3/4.
magazines have already gone out of stock.
Already?
Already, there's 2 of them.
Wow.
Are they numbers 46 and which one, Emily? 46 and 58 have already gone, so
Let's just move
you
this
guys
out
are
of
getting
the way.
them quick.
So the easiest way to stick this down is going to be, we'll pop this on first. So I'm very sad to cover up this nice little texture here on the back of this paper, but we're going to use the reverse. So let's just peel that off here. And then I'm going to place this on this section, making sure it's nice and straight. And then what I'm going to do is lie this down and just place my piece on here, sort of like so it's matching the top of that white panel, and then I'll just mark it at the top and the bottom. Can I just go all the way down? No, that's not going to work. So then I can cut that away from my markings, and that will give me a nice edge there. And then what I can do then is just mark it on here as to where I need to cut it to give me the same sort of direction. So I'll get my trimmer out for that because we want it to be straight. So pop that on there, and then we're going to do the same again for this one. So just all the way to the top, make sure it's straight, because if it's not straight, your like line that you're going to cut won't be straight. So just trim it off there, get my scissors all the way to the top. That is not a straight line. This is why you use your trimmer.
Got quite a few guesses coming in for this week's question. Quite a lot coming in for B and quite a lot coming in for C.
There was a lot coming in for B yesterday, you know.
Oh, good.
So I think people are getting their guesses in. Just trying to make
Not
sure
many for A, rock cress.
No, maybe people must just not think that that's the answer. So I'm just trying to make that a little bit more straighter. There we go. And then we can trim, where's my little cut? We can trim that on here. Whereabouts is it? There. So let's trim that there, and then we'll stick these panels on. So we're going to have one pink panel, and we're going to have two that have these white bits on. And that's not an issue that you see in sort of like the reverse, because the toppers that we've got have a lot of white space in the backgrounds, so it's going to sort of really coordinate quite nicely together. So we'll just peel this off now. Pop this on here, making sure it's nice and even, and we've got a nice sort of edge on both sides. So pop that, there we go. And then we'll do the same with the taller panel. Pop that on here. And now we have our card base sort of ready made. And let's just give those a really good burnish so they sit nice and flat. I might just add another one to that second pink panel so it matches. So let's just do another one at 1 3/4. I'll line this up on here and cut it across there.
If you want to see more of us today, lovely Anne-Marie is on Hobby Maker.
She is.
She will be there 1, 3 and 5.
With a really cool new collection which people are going to absolutely love.
Yep, a format you will have never seen before.
No.
So check that out at 1. And then yes, you'll be back at 3 and 5.
Some good shows at Hobby Maker recently. So it's super exciting and it's so fun to be down there. Everyone is so lovely. And do you know, Kelly, about their amazing postage?
Well, yes, I have heard. So if anybody doesn't know this already, if you place an order, say at 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
and then you watch the 3 o'clock show and it's something different and you want to place another order, they will just add 1 postage charge, won't they?
Yeah, so at the end of the night, at midnight, all of your orders are collated together. You won't get everything sort of sent at the same time. You might get them in lots of different packages. However, you will get only a charge of 1 postage, which is revolutionary in the craft industry. I've never ever heard of that happening. It's so clever.
Yeah, it's such a good idea.
Right, I'm popping out these 2 toppers, and these are going to make up my back panel. So we'll pop these on here possibly. We might just add this topper a little bit low down so you can still read that text, but it's not as big. I'm going to add a border because the borders are really quite nice in here. So let's pop a little border on. We'll trim away that whole section. And then of course, because we've got them in here and they are so cute, I'm going to use these little toppers on my panels that we've got sort of cascading down this card. So we've got sending buckets of love today and always. We've got enjoy your day, which could fit somewhere really nice. So they're going to go up here. I'm going to put a border strip there. Happiness blooms from within, I think, is going to be our main sentiment. So let's get these all put on here, and we, after a little bit of a maths error, will have a really cool card. So peel back your tape, and I'm going to stick that the whole way across. And this is mainly just to give it a little bit more of the gold edging, because we've not put that on anything else. So we'll put that across there, and then I think with the remaining bit, if I add it under here maybe. So let's just cut these into a little V. Ta-da, ta-da. So just cut that into a little V, add that under here, and then we can trim it off. And then we can pop, oh, I've not stuck that very straight. I don't think we can save it now. It's not a problem, not a problem. So we'll add these on with some foam pads. Have we got any of the tiny squares in here?
Are we all out of foam pads?
Just want these tiny squares, but these are the 1mm ones, and I wanted some 2mm ones, but no problem. I can trim down my border strip. So pop these on. And just add one foam pad to each of them, and then I want the text sort of in the middle. So sit back and relax. Can go there. That one can go there. Let's hope. I'll just bring that one down a little bit so we've got enough space for that top one to fit on nicely along that section. And then let's pop in our bigger toppers. So our frame, I'm just going to stick down, and I might just stick it down with glue actually so it's straight. So let's go in with our purple glue stick just for the speediness. We'll pop that in.
A recap as well for this week. Did any of you catch the show yesterday with our beautiful portrait flowers moonstone dies?
So lovely, aren't they?
They are really nice.
So let's pop that just over there, because then when I put this over the top, I'm not hiding any of that text. So, and again, my foam pads for this, just to lift it up. Let's go in and pop that down there. And then this one here, I'm going to double up my foam pads, so I want 2 across the top. And then I'll just use those little pieces that I trimmed away. Where did we put them? Nope.
I love the colours of this.
It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, it reminds me of like a vintage tea shop.
Yes. It's got that very nice sort of Atkinson feel to it.
Yes, it does.
It's very, very sweet.
Do you know that our marketing team have a new challenge on?
Didn't know.
Well, we're doing an Easter baking challenge.
An Easter baking
Yeah.
challenge. Can these Easter bakes be made gluten-free?
You might be testing some of our skills with that
Well,
requirement.
We need to make sure that everyone can test these cakes.
Oh, we've got our
Do you have a judge?
Yeah, our Paul Hollywood of the team is Emily. She's sat over there because she's the best cook out of us all.
She is a very good
She's
cook,
very
isn't she?
particular about her
I think
food.
Emily could definitely whip up a gluten-free cake.
Yeah, should we give that one to?
No problem at all with that one. So 3 gemstones I've put at the top there, and then I'm going to put another 3 gemstones across the bottom here. Now, if you didn't necessarily like the white that we've gone with on these 3 panels, then you could cut extra panels from some more adorable scoreable, add them on there. I don't think I can fit this second sentiment on, so I think I'm going to leave it like that, because otherwise it's going to be a bit too
I think it looks great like that.
But there you go, you've got your little cascading edge there with your detail on, and then you've got that main piece in the section.
It looks great.
Centre.
I love how those 4 square little toppers have just fit perfectly
I know,
there.
me too. Me too. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really nice. Thank you. Thank you for
welcome.
demo number 2. We hope you're all enjoying Natalie's demos this morning and seeing, you know, the inside of how Natalie's brain works. We're enjoying it. 2 more magazines to show you before we finish. We've got a Christmassy one here. I know, and so we know a lot of you watchers like our designer Alan Kenyon. We don't see enough of him on Hunky Dory Craft TV, but he's got a feature in this magazine.
Does he?
So,
yeah. See Alan's face.
If you need to find out all about Alan and what he does here, he's in this magazine.
You cut it out, put it on your bedroom wall.
He's going to shout at us when we leave for saying that. Yeah, so, and it's, you know, it's not full of Christmas in here. It's, you know, it's got a bit of everything. So it's a great magazine, and the gifts you're going to get in this one, how cute.
Oh, this is my favourite kit.
How cute is this?
It's the best.
So that's perfect if you know, for any of the children out there. Gorgeous cards, just so much fun with balloons. The colours are amazing. Just how happy is he with his little party hat on,
His little friend and his big cake.
with his larger than life cake. I mean, what more could you want on a birthday? And there with all his friends.
It's just the cutest sort of like sketchy artwork, isn't it?
Yeah.
Reminds you of like an illustration in a children's book.
Yeah, it does. And I think because the coordinating cardstock, you know, is a range of colours. We've got blues, purples, pinks. You know, that perfect for boys or girls.
Yeah, it's really sort of non-gendered, is it?
Yeah.
So it's great for all of those young birthdays, that sort of 1 to maybe 5 age where, you know, all fun stuff can happen.
Or if, you know, even if somebody, you know, likes cute things.
I would love that.
I would love it. And then we have got the coordinating stamp, and then a really quite cool moonstone die there. So that'd be create some nice little patterns.
Yeah, you'd be able to do a little rosette with that, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Could do that.
A doily.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that one's still on the website, hopefully. And then our last one to show you is issue 53. So that is featuring one of our Forever Florals collections on there, our hydrangea. So, you know, our Forever Florals are super popular. So if you've got them at home, or any of the Forever Florals ranges, again, super.
Use them. Oh, a good little dye technique there by Anne-Marie. Yeah. Creating apertures.
I like looking back in the magazines because I like seeing how everybody's hair colour has changed.
Yes, yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Like an evolution of people.
Yeah, our Twilight kit's there.
One.
And so we've just released, haven't we, another kit recently with that beautiful black foiling, so our sporting silhouettes.
Yeah.
So you might be able to grab some inspiration from that. And then the free gifts. Look. Family time.
It's so funny, this one.
Emily's laughing because she knows I'm soft.
It reminds me of the Groovy. Do you remember the Groovy people?
Yes, I did. Yeah, Groovy Chick.
Yeah, that was big when we were growing up. But it's got that sort of feel to the people.
Lovely. Some handy tags there as well. You can put on a gift bag. Oh yeah, this was Emily's favourite one when we was looking this morning. He's got his sausages. He's happy. He's eating.
Look at the family portrait.
Oh, how!
That's
there.
so funny.
See, it's barbecue season now.
It is barbecue season.
It's not too early.
You could make your invites from this.
I know. Love that scalloped edge as well on that topper.
I do like it. It's got that postcard effect.
Yeah.
It's really quite cute.
I mean, the designers have jam-packed this topper sheet with all sorts. Like every single space is used. It's ace. And then I like this. That ace panel there.
That's cool.
Could you just
cut that, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Trim it down, layer it up. bit of foam pads,
Yeah.
more dimension.
Oh, it's so it's
Ooh,
sweet,
that one's
isn't it?
screaming a diorama.
Camping. I feel like, you know, we all.
I love a bit of
Yeah.
camping.
Oh, I can imagine you do, because you're outdoorsy.
Dan won't camp. He
No,
won't camp, but
I-
I love a camp.
I'll be in a caravan next to the campsite.
Oh,
So, oh, look at these
some really,
colours.
are these papers?
Yeah, double-sided as well.
And they're matte-tastic too.
Matte-tastic.
You can stamp onto them.
You can. So there's all like the detail from the toppers, but on the reverse side, look how lovely those colours
look
are.
at those patterns.
I
I'd
know.
just be keeping them for like everyday card making.
Yeah, look at this one. Little sunshines.
Oh,
And
I
the-
love those.
And then
You forget how good these kits were.
you do, because we don't see them because they're all packed with the magazine. So
They
it's
are.
not, once a new magazine has come out, we forget all about them, don't
do.
we? So it's a nice way to bring them back. And I think, you know, we've got to keep her sweet in the corner, and it is her favourite one.
You give me this
I'm going to
one?
give you this one.
Okay.
Yes.
It is super, super cute. And do you know what? Shall we use the stamps?
Yes, let's use the stamps.
Should we use something different with the stamps? So I'm going to go with, do a little, oh, there's a dog. Do you know what? Let's make a little family card because that is cute.
Yeah.
So,
Michelle has said, I'd be in the hotel down the road or in the glamping tent. So would I.
yeah, so
Yes,
Kelly.
with electricity.
She'd be nowhere to be seen.
No,
Be like, have you seen Kelly? No.
no.
Right, let's do a little new family card. So I'm gonna do, could you use a card blank though? What size is this one? This one is 6 by 6. Are they all gonna fit on there? How big are my stamps? Let's just give this a little layering. So 1, 2, yeah, it should fit. We're gonna make it fit. So
Okay.
that's 6 by 6. I'm gonna trim this to 5 by 5. That's gonna give me a super huge border, but we've got some of those papers to layer this up onto. So that's gonna fit on there. I'm gonna then get my
Debbie has put, ordered 2 magazines the first time I ever ordered any. Well, I hope you love them. They are literally jam-packed. I know the ones I've got here, they all say on the cover over then more than 100 ideas. They really are full to the brim of useful hints and tips.
Okay, so I'm just going to peel my stamps off. So I'm going to do Mummy Bear. I'm going to do Daddy Bear. Mummy Bear, Daddy Bear, Baby Bear. And then I'm going to do... Kelly, how many cats have you got?
2?
Okay. We'll have to do 1 cat over here. We'll do Duke over here.
Oh, yes.
And then we'll do the other one on the other side. So, stick this on. And this should attach really well onto your stamping press. And then we'll ink these up. Add loads of ink to these stamps. And because we're using the stamping press, if we do have any bits that sort of miss out or don't stamp as well, then we can go back over with that ink pad again. Oh, it just looks the cutest. And then I want this little cat over here to be over there. So then if I peel off my peoples, is that cat in the right place? Let's just move it off. I want to make sure I've not got loads of ink on there in case I don't put it in the right place. Okay, another cat. And we can just add our ink to that.
I've just popped back over to YouTube and Margaret has said, I just wanted to say a big thank you to Hunky Dory. I joined the club, the Platinum Club yesterday, and a beautiful card collection came. Serene moments. It is just perfect for a card that I want to make for my sister. Oh, that's lovely. So if anybody doesn't know about our Platinum Club, you join and you get a 6-month subscription to our magazines. You get the free papercraft kit and 10% off the website.
So I'm just going to put that family stamp there. Oh, I've not done that whole thing there. Family. There we go. So let's peel this off now and we can get our colouring on. So the easiest thing to colour these in with is going to be, I was going to cry then because I couldn't find them. Our watercolour pencils. So we have used Ink Me for this. So I'm not going to go in with any colours, but I'm just going to lightly, I'm going to colour in our pupils with this. So this is a really cool colour. It's like a coral colour, but that's going to work really nicely for the shape of our little families here. And then we've also got a little like peach that if I go over the top here, just going to bring out that nice sort of skin tone on our people. So let's do that, and then I'm going to go in again with the mum. Do you reckon they've got necks? This one's kind of got a space for a neck, but
yeah,
this one doesn't have a neck.
Because he's got his little...
He's got his tie on.
Yeah.
Okay. So, colouring. Well, her feet wouldn't be that colour, would they? We'll just lightly colour over the neck.
I like that you have used the cat stamps. If anybody has got...
They're cute, aren't they?
Our newest magazine, there might be a little sneak
peek to what's coming up
to
next.
what? Yeah. Is it in there before I say? I'm sure it is.
I think it might.
It is.
Is it this one or is it the one that's coming?
Oh, it might be the one that's coming.
It might be a bit premature.
All I'm going to say is if you liked Muddy Paws, maybe.
If you like muddy paws, but big paws are not something you have in your house. You've got tiny little ones that leave little footprints, then make sure you are looking out. Okay, so I'm going to do the little baby grow in pink. So let's do a little pink baby grow.
That sounded like a little plane.
It did, didn't
if anybody
it?
heard
it. Just plain, going across the office, making sure all your orders are going out.
Yeah, we've moved up now from Royal Mail. We now do.
We now send by plane. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do a little cute sort of purpley pink dress on our Kelly that we're creating here.
And Blair has put, is that a mini stamp press? No, that's just
It's our normal stamp press.
Original stamp press, yeah.
So because it's quite sketchy, I'm going to go in with that sketchy feel, do this quite sort of like a loose colouring effect, because I think it works quite nicely. So we're going in with a little bit of brown, and then I'm going to bring in a little bit of yellow, and then we'll go in with a little bit of a darker brown, because we'll get that nice sort of mix of hair colour in here. So then in with your brown shades, just to mix it all up.
Oh, it must already be out there in the world because Chris has put Curious Cats are coming soon.
Yes.
Yes. And they are.
They certainly are the most curious of cats. Let's do a little red tie on our down here. We'll give him some like blue sort of like jean coloured pants. So I'm adding a little bit of dimension because I'm sort of going darker in certain areas and then loosening my hand so it goes a little bit lighter each time. I'm going to give them a little like dark shoes. And then we'll just add a bit of grey just on this shirt, just so it gives it the dimension that we've got on the rest of the characters. So then we're going to do, you have a black cat and a grey cat, don't you?
Yep, I do indeed.
So we've got a grey cat here. A little, is it Duke that's grey?
Duke, that's grey. Seb, that's black.
So we've got a little grey cat, and then we'll go in with the darker grey as our base for this cat, because when you colour in an image in super black, sometimes it can be a bit too much. So we'll go in with the darker grey and then we'll add our black loosely over the top of that, just to give it some depth and dimension.
Jane has said it is The Curious Cats is in Dan's sneak peek in the current magazine. I thought it was. I knew I'd read it somewhere, but I couldn't remember where.
So we've got a black cat, a grey cat. We've got that, and then we can just put our pencils back. We'll do that a bit neater later on. Let's now build this up into our card. So we've added some more pinks than we have blues, so I might swap this out. I'm going to cut this down to 5 3/4, and then to save, and then I'm going to get the pink from here. Let's do it on the reverse because it's quite bright on there, and then we will do another one at the half mark, and I can pop this on top like so, and then I'm going to get, if I can find it, I want my black fine liner.
Oh, are you creating some funky edges?
No,
Oh.
I'm going to personalise it.
Oh, okay.
So let's see what we can put in here.
Oh, another maggot. Which one now, Emily?
51.
51's gone.
Right.
And so how many are still on the website?
1, 2, 3, 4.
We've got 4 left on the website. We've still got the first one that Natalie did a demo with. That's still there.
Have I done this wrong? Have you got an I after the L? You know I'm terrible with spelling.
No. E.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right.
You had to think about
I
that.
did, because
She's terrible at spelling with...
I hadn't said what she was writing yet, and I was like, oh no, a spelling question. I think me and you are the best spellers at Hunky Dory have here. Would you say?
No,
No?
I would not say. So, I'm trying to not do this with my head in the way. So I've used my thinner pen to write the text on here, but then I'm going over with that thicker edge just ever so slightly on all of my like down bits of the text to create like that
Like
really
the calligraphy
nice
effect,
calligraphy
isn't it? Yeah.
effect. And it's super simple to do and just takes a steady hand, but you can get it. So we've got...
I love my little personalised card that you've just whipped up this morning.
You're welcome. And then we'll do the little we'll try and, let's just do it with my pen first. And then I can go over it because we can always rub this out when we're finished. Oh, that went a bit funny, that did, didn't it? So then, because I want this to look like the text we've got in that stamp, I'm just going to carry on using this this thicker pen until I've got that sort of edge that you have with it. So there we go, and then we can build this up. So, tape. We'll pop the first layer on with tape, and then we will get our layers on and stick this to our 6x6 card blank. So pop that on to the first layer, which is pink, and you could add a little touch of a black cardstock around this as well to really bring that to life. Then I'm going to go in with my strip foam pads, which should just fit actually if I put them on right.
And don't forget, our strip foam pads and our large foam pad bundles at the minute are half price, so they are £8.
Half price?
Half price.
How come?
We added the large ones to...
Have we got an extra special deal going on?
Well, we just did it so when you got your club gift, you could grab some half price foam pads. And then Dan thought, why, we might as well add the strips.
Good
So we have.
idea. So pop that one on with foam pads just to give it that little bit of height. Oh, look at this cool little background we're covering up. You could just stamp your people on top of these. Oh, I've ripped it. It's okay, it's the back. Add some more. make sure that we're getting that top layer. And then it's a little bit premature, but it means now when the baby comes
You're prepared.
in July, I don't need to make a card, I've already made one.
Yep.
I can't get this tape off. Emily, have you like swapped this tape out for some tape that doesn't want to come off? Like those birthday candles you get that don't blow out. This is unremovable tape. There we go. Just got to get the right angle. And then we'll pop this into our card blank.
Oh, look at
And then there we go. And you can do this as gifts. You could put these in box frames because you've got the mum, you've got the dad, but you could also add little, because they're only little strokes, you could add extra bits on there. You could add a little mustache,
Yeah.
Create a granddad, you've got the two children, you've got the baby, you've got the dog, you've got the cat, and then you've also got like all the little words as well. So it's really cute for making sort of like personalised bits and pieces. Put them in box frames, really cute little gifts for people. So there we go.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
last one.
Well, thank you. You'll make me cry with
There you go.
pregnancy hormones on the show.
I know.
Thank you very much, Nat. I hope you have all enjoyed Natalie's 3 demos this morning. They've been amazing. But if you're on the website as well, don't forget that issue 64 came out last week, I think it was. So, grab that. That's got all our current launches in. And of course, the free gifts in there are Sunbunny Special and wool, wonderfully woolly, and they are just so cute. And then you're going to get that stamp set there as well. So don't forget to pop that one in your basket, especially if you're new and you've never got our magazines before. It's a great way to get some really helpful tips. But I think that's everything from us today. We're back tomorrow with our decollage favourites, and that will be Kat and Rebecca on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. As I've said, Anne-Marie over on Hobby Maker today at 1, 3 and 5.
All day.
The TV channels are there just for you to see. You can catch it on any of that. They also put their shows on the website as well. You can watch live from the website. And Pauline's there on Sunday. So we're there every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. But yeah, that's everything from me. Anything else from you, Nat? Or are we?
No, I think we're done. We've had a fun day.
A fun morning,
Bit
haven't we?
crazy, but it's been good.
It's been good, yes, absolutely. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Goodbye.